Welcome to Wonderscape, where the world you think you understand quietly betrays you. The world's greatest landmarks aren't just beautiful, they are weapons of perception. What if I told you some of the most famous landmarks on Earth were never meant to be understood from where you're standing? That their beauty is intentional, but incomplete. That the real message only appears when you step back, or rise above. From the ground, these places inspire awe. From the sky, they reveal power. Keys, axes, serpents, mandalas, portals, illusions. And finally, a monument that refuses illusion altogether. Stay with me, because once you see how architecture manipulates perception, you'll never look at the world the same way again. 1. St. Peter's Square, Vatican City, Italy. From the ground, St. Peter's Square feels welcoming. The sweeping colonnades curve inward like open arms. Pilgrims describe comfort, safety, belonging. That feeling is engineered. Designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini in the 17th century, the square was meant to embrace the faithful. But that's only the ground-level story. From the sky, the illusion collapses into revelation. Seen from above, the square forms a perfect key. This is not symbolism added later. It is intentional. Historically known as the keys to heaven, the shape references Matthew 16:19, where authority is given to Peter. The Vatican did not just tell believers it held spiritual authority, it carved it into the earth. Bernini designed the colonnades using forced perspective, subtly narrowing distances so the square feels larger and more powerful than it truly is. Even the central obelisk, stolen from ancient Egypt, was placed as a cosmic marker, aligning heaven, earth, and authority into one axis. From above, this is not a church complex. It is jurisdiction made visible. From the ground, you feel accepted. From the sky, you see power. This is not a plaza. It is a key pressed into stone. And once you realize this was done openly, deliberately, without apology, a disturbing question emerges. If one religious center encoded authority into stone, what did empires encode into entire cities? If faith can be engineered, obedience can too. 2. The Forbidden City, Beijing, China. At ground level, the Forbidden City feels overwhelming. Gate after gate, courtyard after courtyard. You walk forward, always forward, never questioning why. That is the illusion. From above, the truth is undeniable. The entire complex is aligned on a cosmic north-south axis, mirroring ancient Chinese beliefs about heaven and earth. The emperor's throne sat at the exact symbolic center of the universe. Every structure reinforced a single idea. Order flows from above. Power is divine. Even the colors obeyed this hierarchy. Yellow roofs, visible from the sky, were reserved exclusively for the emperor. To look down on the city was to see a crown stamped onto the land. The city contains exactly 9,999 rooms, one short of 10,000, because perfection was believed to belong only to heaven. Every visitor was forced to walk off-center, never aligned with the emperor's axis, reinforcing submission through movement. Nothing here is accidental. Even footsteps were controlled. From the ground, you feel small. From the sky, you understand why. This is not a palace. It is a ruler carved into land. But architecture doesn't just command through symmetry. Sometimes it performs. Sometimes it moves. 3. El Castillo, Chichén Itzá, Yucatan, Mexico. Most visitors see a pyramid. Twice a year, something impossible happens. As the sun sets during the equinox, shadows slide down the staircase, forming the illusion of a serpent descending from the heavens. This is not myth. This is documented. National Geographic, Smithsonian, and multiple academic sources have filmed it. From the sky, El Castillo reveals its deeper intelligence. It is a calendar in stone. 365 steps, 52 panels. astronomical precision carved centuries before modern tools. The serpent was not decoration. It was authority. By predicting celestial events, the Maya proved divine favor. When the shadow appeared, it wasn't just spectacle, it was confirmation. The pyramid is acoustically engineered, so a clap at its base echoes like a sacred bird call, reinforcing ritual power. The structure encodes cycles of time, harvest, and governance into a single monument. This was not faith. This was data turned into divinity. From the ground, it feels miraculous. From the sky, it feels inevitable. This is not a pyramid. It is time weaponized. But illusion doesn't always need gods. Sometimes, it just needs your eyes. 4. 3D Grass Globe Illusion Park, Paris, France. This one doesn't pretend to be ancient. From the ground, it looks impossible. A floating grassy sphere, hovering, defying logic. People circle it, laugh, photograph it, confused by what their eyes report. From above, the illusion dies instantly. It's flat, perfectly flat. The trick only works from a specific angle. Shift perspective, and reality returns. This is illusion without apology. Paris, a city built on ideas, uses this installation to say something unsettling. Certainty depends on where you stand. The illusion is mathematically calculated to collapse outside a single viewing cone. It exposes how quickly the brain fills gaps when depth cues are manipulated. This is perception, hacked in real time. Unlike ancient monuments that hide manipulation, this one teaches it. This is not art. It is a mirror for your mind. And now that you've learned how fragile perception is, we move to a structure designed to calm you so completely. You stop questioning altogether. 5. The Lotus Temple, New Delhi, India. From the ground, the Lotus Temple feels serene. 27 white marble petals bloom outward. No icons, no hierarchy, only silence. But serenity is engineered. From the sky, the temple resolves into a mandala. Perfect radial symmetry. Sacred geometry designed to pull the mind inward. Circular balance lowers stress. Symmetry induces trust. You don't feel peace because the building is holy. You feel peace because geometry is manipulating your nervous system. Environmental psychology shows symmetrical spaces lower cortisol and slow heart rate. The temple's proportions follow ratios found in natural growth patterns. Your body reacts before your beliefs do. This is architecture as psychology. This is not peace, it is precision. And if geometry can calm you, what happens when it's used to move you? 6. Umeda Sky Building, Osaka, Japan. From the ground, Umeda feels playful. 2 towers, a floating garden, modern, light, almost whimsical. From above, it becomes something else. A gate. The circular sky bridge frames the heavens. A portal suspended over the city. A modern echo of ancient torii gates, marking transitions between worlds. This is not just a building, it is a passage. Japanese design philosophy treats thresholds as sacred moments of transformation. The building physically lifts visitors above the city before revealing the skyline, creating a sense of ascent. Movement itself becomes ritual. Japanese architecture understands thresholds. This one invites you to cross without ever saying so. This is not a skyscraper, it is a doorway. And now, after gates, mandalas, illusions, serpents, and keys, we arrive at a monument that refuses to manipulate you at all. 7. Nelson Mandela Capture Site Monument, Howick, South Africa. From the ground, it looks chaotic. 50 steel rods, jagged, disconnected, almost meaningless. People walk past confused. Then they step into the correct position, and Mandela's face appears. From the sky, there is no illusion, no hidden symbol, no divine geometry. The monument only works when you align yourself. The rods are intentionally uneven, representing fractured society. The image only resolves when the viewer accepts responsibility for perspective. Truth is not imposed. It is earned. This is the anti-illusion. Where other landmarks impose meaning, this one demands participation. It says truth is not enforced. It is discovered. Mandela's legacy was never about control. It was about perspective. Stand correctly, and the truth reveals itself. This is not a monument. It is a test. These landmarks were never just buildings. They were messages. Some command, some calm, some deceive. One waits. And now that you've seen how perspective shapes truth, ask yourself, what else have you been standing too close to see clearly? If this changed how you see the world, like the video, share it, and subscribe to Wonderscape. Subscribe now. Because once you see the lies carved into stone, you'll never unsee them. Because the world is full of wonders, and not all of them want you to notice.